Panalo ang defense team ni VP Sara. Bakit? It's because, kabibig, may mga discrepancies sa mga dokumentong prenisenta ni Jinky Luistro at ang prosecutor. Hala ka! The prosecution team, may nakitang mga discrepancies ang defense team ni VP Sara. O yan na! Yan na! Remember? Itong defense team ni VP Sara, sabi na 30 days lang yung impeachment na yan. Pero si Luistro, gustong gawin 60 days. Bakit? Akala namin atat na atat kayong ipa-impeach si VP Sara. Bakit gusto niyo ng 60 days? Diba? Sabi ng defense team ni VP Sara, 30 days. Pero ang Luistro, gusto ng 60 days. Bakit gusto ng 60 days? Pampagwapa. Gustong magpa-epal. Epalism. Epalism ang tawag dyan. Ma-highlight sila. Hahanapan. I-extend nila na masyado. Parang longevity of stories and script writings. Para lalo silang pag-usapan. Para lalo silang maging bida-bida. Bidalism, epalism. Nandyan si Luistranism. Nako, ito nga ang sinasabi natin, kabibig. Ang sabi ni attorney, sabi ni sabi ni attorney Carlo Narvasa, ang gusto kasi ng prosecution is that all their documents be marked. Paano naman kami? 'Di ba? Nasa kanila documents namin. This is not different from a regular trial. Sabi ni attorney Michael Poa, a very concrete example nga this morning is nagkaroon ng discrepancy yung document namin sa document nila. Sa itsura, iisa lang yung dokumento. But when you turn the page, nagkulang ng isang page yung sa kanila. Kulang ang mga pahina. That's why kami, we prefer that we mark our own pieces of evidence, which is tama na naman. Kulang pala yung mga discrepancies, mga kabibig. Ano ba naman mga epalism? Mga epalism, mga, sino ba yung mga coquinism? Mga ano ba? Di ba? Sabi nga ng isa ni Attorney Narvasa, sina Luistro, darating lang niya ng umaga para mag-epalism, pictureism. Pagkatapos mawala ng media, or konti na lang ang media, aalis na yan. Aalinism na sila. Tapos, magpapress ko na yan sa hapon. Diba? Ito kabibig ha. Makasabihin nyo gawa ko ang mga issue na ito. Hindi ito gawa-gawa. Sinabi talaga ni Attorney Narvasa at Attorney Poa. Read this one.
Sa hang pagkita ng mga documents na sinasabi ng PROSEC, ayaw nyo raw pumayag.
Well, meron kaming way of marking, hindi ba? And I think that's well within the prerogative of the defense how we want our documents to be marked. But to give you an example, a very concrete example, kanina may insidente na may isang may document ang prosecution, may document ang defense. Reportedly, it's the same document, obviously, pero kulang ng isang page yung version ng prosecution. So, doon namin gustong ipakita kung bakit kailangan minamark namin yung sarili naming ebidensya. Kasi even if it's supposedly the same document, kulang ng isang page yung sa prosecution. Sa amin, meron kami ng page na yun. So, importante rin yun talaga, no, na para sa amin, mamarkahan namin yung sarili naming dokumento. I don't know if Attorney CJ would also like to add on to that. No?
So, if a document has the markings, if we're supposed to be bringing home our documents. So, we don't want the documents bearing the marking to be with the prosecution demand, diba? So we also have documents that have bear the different annotations. So paano pag ganun? Ang gusto kasi ng prosecution is that all their documents be marked. Paano naman kami? Diba, nasa kanila lang yung documents namin. This is not different from regular trial. The parties always have the option to mark their own documents. The court never says no to that. That this is just an administrative matter. And in fact, pag pumunta sa trial, bibilis to. Kasi pwede namin sabihin, yung exhibit, for example lang, exhibit 1-A namin, kami na maglalabas. Hindi na namin hingin sa kanila. Tapos sabihin nila, wala, hindi namin nadala. Sorry. Di ba?
So for the defense, hindi ko option yun. Because sabi lang isa kang markahan.
Hindi po option because as we said, like for example, a very concrete example nga this morning is nagkaroon ng discrepancy yung document namin sa document nila kahit na iisa lang, no? Yung sa itsura, iisa lang yung dokumento, but when you turn the page, nagkulang ng isang page yung sa kanila. And we're not faulting the prosecution. We're just saying that yun yung reality. That's why we prefer that we mark our own pieces of evidence.
Tama.
Documents.
Tama talaga kabibig. Tama kabibig. May punto talaga si Attorney Pua at Attorney Narvasa. Diba? Tama sila. Si Attorney Carlo Narvasa at Attorney Michael Pua, ang gagaling kabibig. Talagang ini-explain, ini-expound talaga sa atin kung ano ang dapat at mali. Ito naman, ang prosecutor, parang nagiging takot na yata sila. Ito kabibig, makinig tayo sa interview.
Ano po ba yung ibig sabihin ng it is the same set of documents pero ayaw pirmahan ng depensa pero pinipirmahan naman ng prosecution?
Let's listen kabibig ha.
Thank you po for that question. No? Kailangan natin klaruhin yan. Ibig sabihin po kasi, for example, there is sabihin na natin, COA report. No? Merong COA report, may kopya yung prosecution, may kopya yung defense. So ang sinasabi po ay yan po ay common evidence, kumbaga, o common document. Pero sa amin po, ang gusto po sana ng depensa ay mamarkahan both, no, yung copy ng prosecution at yung copy ng defense. Bakit po? Kasi po, unang-una, syempre, minsan, katulad kahapon, nagka-discrepancy, no, dun sa documentation. Meron silang isang document, meron din kaming same document, pero yung amin ay kumpleto, yung sa prosecution ay nagkulang yung isang pahina, no? I think it was page 10. So may mga ganung bagay na gusto sana nating maiwasan. Kaya ang gusto po namin, hindi naman po sa ayaw naming pirmahan, ang gusto lang po namin is pirmahan yung or markahan yung document na hawak ng prosecution, pero mamarkahan din yung document na hawak ng defense. Pangalawa po dyan, minsan po kasi may mga document na ang isang panig ay photocopy lamang, ang nasa amin naman po ay certified true copy. So para sa amin, hindi po siya common document literally, no? Dahil iba po yung photocopy, iba rin po yung certified true copy. So ang sa amin lang po, just for due diligence for our client also, no? Gusto lang namin na kahit na sabihin nating the document appears to be the same, we want both documents, meaning the documents held or being presented by the prosecution and the documents being presented by the defense to both be marked.
Okay.
So yun pala ang ibig sabihin kabibig. Naging gusto lang ba na fair ang laban? Yung hindi yung isa yung ang tawag doon silang nakakalamang. Ayun, drama ng ito okay na nagkaroon ng konting press con or question and answer sina Attorney Pua para maintindihan lalo natin kabibig yung BIR box na gustong bubuksan ng prosecution team.
Ako lang. Tato.
Sir, nakita niyo na ba yung manifestation ng prosecution regarding the BIR box?
Opo, natanggap lang namin kaninang umaga. Hindi ko pa namin nababasa ng talagang malaliman dahil as you know, we were in the marking. No? But masabi ko lang is we will respond. No? We will formally respond to the manifestation.
Hinihiling nilang buksan na yung BIR box containing the tax records of the Vice President. Anyway, nasa marking naman na daw kayo ng documentary evidence. Would you allow that?
We'll just wait na lang po, no, for our formal response. But I read the manifestation briefly. I think there are 3 or 4 points, no, that they manifested and are asking for. And we're very reasonable naman sa defense, but siguro I won't give any details right now. Let's wait na lang po for the formal response.
Sir, yung kalagayan nyo ngayon na hindi patapos, in any way will that affect the July 6 start of the trial?
Sa ngayon, hindi namin pa iniisip kung makaka-apekto kasi talagang ang priority po natin ay mapabilis nga talaga. And today, I think, lalo pang napabilis, no? Because as we said yesterday, there were adjustments made, meaning yung Article 2, dalawa na yung marking station sila o dalawang groups na yung nagmamarka ng mga dokumento. So, I think sa kanila nga, medyo confident sila na matatapos sila by, I guess, tomorrow, matatapos na sila. So, Article 1 naman, I was in the Article 1 marking, mas mabilis kami this morning. No? We devise ways para mapabilis lalo yung marking. So, talagang nagtatrabaho kami ngayon para umabot tayo at hindi masyadong ma-extend itong pre-trial conference. So hopefully matapos naman.
Pero mag-extend talaga, sir, hanggang 7 mamaya.
Tonight, ang abiso po sa amin is hanggang 7 p.m. ang marking natin today. No?
Pero positive kayo, sir, na matatapos lahat by tomorrow?
By tomorrow, I cannot say, honestly. I cannot say, especially for Article 1, I cannot say. Dahil lang sa volume of documents talaga. As you heard, there are 4,000 documents on the side of the prosecution. Of course, there's the same number on the side of the defense, and we're talking only about acknowledgement receipts, no? Meron pang mga main documents yan, reports, etc. So, marami po talagang dokumento. As I've been saying the past few days, I think both sides naman po are really looking to finish the pre-trial conference as soon as possible.
Attorney, doon po lang balikan ko lang po yung sealed box from BIR. Meron bang concerns doon ang defense team? Kasi I remember, meron naging concerns na pati yung assets or wealth ng Vice President even before she was VP ay nauungkat.
Magkaibang bagay naman po yun. Unang-una, doon sa BIR box, I'd like to say, hintayin na lang po natin yung formal response namin. No? Pagdating naman doon sa assets na sinasabi nyo, iba po yung pinanggagalingan namin doon. Ang pinanggagalingan po namin doon ay unang-una na sabi na po ng Supreme Court sa kanilang decision sa Duterte versus HOR na ang impeachable offense, ang nasasaklaw lang po ng impeachable offense ay alleged offenses committed while the public officer is occupying an impeachable office, no, which is the Vice President noong 2022 to present. So, ang main contention naman po namin doon, anything before her term as Vice President does not constitute as an impeachable offense and therefore should be excluded from the proceedings. So, hindi po pareho yung BIR box and that issue.
Pero sir, di ba yung box na yun, kung submitted siya sa impeachment court, it's a matter of kung kailan lang siya bubuksan, kung ngayon during pre-trial or during the trial na.
Well, that depends. As you know, dun sa House po, no, the BIR itself had a position on that. So kami, kahit kung gusto ko kayong sagutin ngayon, sa totoo lang, hintayin na lang po natin yung formal response namin.
When is the formal response coming in, sir?
As soon as we're able, I'm pretty sure it's being drafted, and we'll all have to review the draft, but definitely as soon as possible. I can't give you a definite timeline, but we will respond.
The manifestation to open the BIR account.
I don't want to preempt anything because that may or may not be our response. So let's just wait for our formal
Pero sir,
response.
magiging reason kaya yun para ma-extend siya, maging issue pa dun sa pre-trial?
Hindi naman siguro. As I've said, kami po, we're reasonable people. So, konting pasensya lang, hintayin nyo lang po yung formal response. Kasi, as you know, kami sa defense, no, sumasagot lang kami sa tamang forum, sa tamang pamamaraan. They filed a manifestation, and tama naman po yun. And kami, we will have to submit our comment or our response to that manifestation.
So meron pang tatlo doon sa manifestation. Yung isa is Filipino and English ang gamitin. One is, another is, public prosecutor and,
Naintindihan naman po natin lahat ng pinanggagalingan ng manifestation ng prosecution. That's why, sabi ko nga po, hindi ko muna i-discuss. Kasi pag diniscuss ko po yun, I will preempt yung response namin, hindi po ba? So, itin na lang po namin yung formal response. But again, the defense, is composed of reasonable lawyers. So, lahat naman po hindi naman po tayo magiging cause of any delay or magbablock ng kung ano man kung naayon naman sa batas yung mga hinihingi.
Yung marking of evidence, dead set kayo na dapat tapos bukas o may possibility hanggang next week, sir?
Yan ang target, no? Yan talaga ang target natin. Kaya nga mag-extend hanggang 7 ngayon, kaya tayo nag-devise ng ways. So, alam niyo, kami rin naman, ayaw naming tumagal na ito. Kasi, as you know, kung ang schedule natin ay July 6 for the first day of trial. Gusto rin naman namin ng enough time para makapag-prepare na kami, look forward to trial itself, no? Kasi unang-una, pagkatapos ng pre-trial conference, para po sa kaalaman din ng ating mga kababayan, ang susunod na lalabas dyan is yung pre-trial order. So ito yung kung ano yung result ng pre-trial conference. At pagkatapos nun, kailangan pa namin magkomento. Kung sakali mang sa tingin namin kinakailangan magkomento, magkokomento pa tayo sa pre-trial order. So sa atin, talagang gusto natin as soon as possible matapos to. So we're hoping.
Ilang days po ang given sa inyo to comment? Hindi mo ba si pre-trial order?
Wala pa po eh. So we're waiting actually. We're waiting for them to tell us kung ilang days. But also the Senate has been very reasonable also with the periods allotted to us. No? In fact, kung matatandaan nyo itong schedule na to, talaga namang, kasi sinasabi natin na medyo matagal, pero it's within the schedule kasi hanggang June 25 naman talaga yung original schedule ng pre-trial conference. So sa atin lang, napansin natin na napakaraming mga dokumento. So as much as possible, syempre, we'd like to meet that schedule given to us.
On the sealed box, sir, can the clerk of court make a ruling?
That will be for the impeachment court actually,
So,
not the clerk of court. The clerk of court can never make a ruling po kasi. So it's the impeachment court.
Just presiding officer.
I suppose because the manifestation, anything we file is addressed to the impeachment court po.
So, meaning last two po, last impeachment.
I don't want to, ma'am, I'm not kasi the impeachment court, probably best to ask the impeachment court or the senator judges about that. Pero sa atin lang, yun lang masabi ko sa ngayon. We will file our response to that. We are reasonable people and we'll see how the impeachment court will decide on said manifestation. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, yun po kabibig ang pakonting press con ni na attorney po. Tingnan mo magpa-press con sila, no? Parang straight to the point, walang mga paligoy-ligoy, walang mga epalism, dramaticism, walang ganun. Pero kung press ko nila ni Luistro, ang daming mga chauvinism, epalism, at kung ano-ano pa mga ism-ism na gamitin nila para ma-highlight sila, para pag-usapan. Kasi they believe negative or bad, negative or good publicity is still publicity. Ay, ganun ba? Dahil kay speaker, may epalism tayo. Dahil kay speaker, may AX tayo. Yung puro lang kay speaker. Ngayon, nasaan na ba si speaker?